Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your weekly analysis for the pound dollar, GBPUSD, sometimes known as cable. The date is February 28th, 2021. It is 8:50 a.m. Sunday morning. If you want to stay up to date with all of our videos, make sure you click that red subscribe button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And if you want some help learning how to trade, make sure you check out our course on Udemy. You can find the link for that in the video description below. So this is the weekly chart for pound dollar. I'm going weekly because we're hitting one of those points in the overall trend of things when after a long ride up, we finally met some big time resistance. Last time we were here was 2018. Before that was 2016. Now we've hit it again. You can see this large descending price wedge I've laid out with this triangle shape. And as price, we can see last week, price pushed up into there, but was unable to sustain gains. And that's the big telling thing, especially in the weekly candles. You know, candlesticks are important, but 5-minute candles mean a lot less than a weekly candle. So this is the significant action, meaning that price pushed all the way up. We had that last week's huge rally, and then boom, big sell-off with strength in the dollar. This has more to do with the dollar than the pound as far as fundamentals. A lot of US dollar strength this last week. So it doesn't mean this rally is over. We could see price being tested again, resistance being tested again. However, there's also a good chance price could fall back down for at least for a short term and to this support level about $1.35. So let me go ahead and mark that out. And you can see where the tips of the shadows of these candles here, previously resistance, good chances is now going to become support. And actually that'd be fine if it dropped down here to about $1.35. We'll give another great buying opportunity for the next test of this descending multi-year trend line. You know, thinking about that, no matter what the most recent trend is, when you compare it to the big overall trend, you have to remember to respect the fact that there are a number of traders with big pockets who are trading these big moves, which kind of makes the smaller day-to-day action a little less relevant. Let's go ahead and look at the daily. So here you can see Thursday and Friday, big sell-offs, and now we're back down to the fast-moving average. So we might see a short intraday tick up. Maybe the first couple of days of this week, maybe we'll see price climb back up to the $1.40 or so mark, but I anticipate that we're going to see another big sell-off down to 135. That's going to let us reckon up with this 200-day moving average. So you can see here, 200-day is pretty significant. When price falls below it, it does stay under there for a long time. But then when price moves back above it, we see a pretty significant. But once we get too far away from that average, eventually it's going to have to average back out. So it doesn't mean we need to fall all the way to $1.32, but it just means if prices cool off to 135, it might make our next best buying opportunity at this support zone. Because even if price were to kind of poke through, you can see here it's kind of messy. Price doesn't always stop right there. But if we mark out this top and bottom and we fill this in as a rectangle to use as a visual guide while we trade, price might poke into this area. Okay, so it'll start falling through, but actually then is not actually a good time to sell. That's actually the best time to buy. So if you find that your trades are, if you always feel like you're getting in the exact opposite direction, it's probably because you just need to remember that when price pushes up into resistance, just like it's about to break trend, it's actually probably a good time to sell. And just as price cools off and dips into support zone, but it looks like a good time to sell, it's actually the best time to buy. That's one way to think about things, kind of flips things on its head and might actually help you perform better and get more pips. Okay, well, I hope you have a great week trading. Be careful out there. It's going to be pretty, a lot of action, a lot of testimonies from central bank figures, which always move the charts. All right, so have a great week trading. Talk soon.